Hello, everybody, and welcome to Chronicles of Telpha. Let me hop into voice chat with the players.
Look, I made a mistake.
What's up, nerds? Hey, stop it. Well, goodness, I hope the stream isn't picking that up.
Are you sure?
It is.
Joy. Oh, goodness gracious. Stop it. Stop it. Okay, let's see. Hey, everybody, and welcome. We are going to be short one player today because they are not feeling very well. Joker, if you don't stop, I will mute you.
I will. I'll leave session.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Why are you so quiet?
Am I quiet?
Not you.
Oh,
Me?
Yeah.
Let me say.
he sounds fine to me. Why do I have to adjust this every single time?
Is that
Because
better?
you're
Not better.
you're very loud. Maybe that's what it is.
It might be. It might be that I'm too loud.
It could be.
I'm the DM. I'm supposed to be loud.
Yeah. Who knows?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, yeah. Oh goodness, I need to move this.
It does
oh,
sound
Jesus. Okay, don't move
quiet.
the monitor that much.
Give me a sec.
I mean, I don't know. You might be watching a stream. Might be able to tell if it sounds quieter.
Oh, it doesn't matter now. I had my voice mount on, and I was able to hear myself.
Oh,
I just turned that off, so I don't hear myself, so it doesn't matter if I'm quiet or not.
oh, that's fair. That's fair. I'm still setting a few things up. I got a little bit of a late start getting set up today. The kids were not being cooperative today. Trying to set some things up. Also, hello, DJ Dark Chigo. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for watching. Oh, Jesus, where do I gotta do this part? We'll go through a session recap in just a second.
Mute the stream.
With the mute button.
Not that I'm good. I always have a cam right now.
Torvin, I think sent you a thing to do the collaboration.
You got a notification. Oh, it's an achievement.
Oh,
Never mind.
well, that's not what we need. So I don't know why that background is so white
Oh, I
today.
got it. Says I'm in it, but you're not.
Ooh.
Well, what? That doesn't even make any sense. I invited you into it. How could I not be in it?
My new mouse unlocked my scroll wheel. So funny.
I don't understand. Oh, click to accept 12 seconds ago. Okay, there we go. It, for some reason, invited you, but put you in a new one, and now I have to join that new one.
So weird.
Yeah, I love computers. They're my best friends. Don't worry though, old Gravity will be watching, so they won't lose track of what's going on. Are you having an episode over there, Otis? What are you doing?
You know when you have all those alchemical ingredients in Skyrim and you just eat them all?
Yes.
No, never done that.
You've never done that.
It's a good way to learn.
Nope.
It's a good way to learn all your alchemy stuff.
Or
That's-
you just look it up.
That's what you
Well,
did.
I mean, yeah, you could just look it up. You could do that.
Then you-
Yeah. Well,
But then you don't
well,
have the thing. Then you don't have the thing on your thing.
Yeah, then you won't have the thing on your thing.
Right. I don't have a thing on my thing. I just have my thing
All
like a normal person.
right, let's
I'm not no
let's
mutant with an
let's
extra
jump into
thing.
this shit.
I can't jump.
Let's do a little recap of what happened last session. So last session was the first session for you guys. Woohoo! Yeah, yeah, whoo!
We never got-
It was.
Yeah, yeah, it was. It doesn't feel like it should have been, but it was. You guys were all on your way to a nice little tavern, very boringly named the Eastway Inn or the Eastway Tavern. I can't remember which one. One of those two. And from there, you guys kind of ran into each other, spoke for a little bit. We're trying to figure out, what each other was up to, what you were doing. And then all of a sudden, you guys realized that the town was actually under attack. And not just under attack, it was under attack by the Tarnished Order. The one people that everyone said, hey, we hope they won't attack. Nah, they won't attack. And of course, they were just a bunch of normal soldiers and nothing else of importance. Oh, except for that ginormous, huge, tarnished silver dragon that is supposed to be extinct, and there's no way they have under their control. But they had it under their control.
They did.
Oh, yes, very much so. It was 100% under their control. And from there, you guys figured out you need to make your way towards the Temple of Itrix. You left with Destina and her friends.
Destiny Wild.
No, just Destina. Her name's Destina, don't worry.
Yeah, but she's in a band called Destiny's Wilds.
Oh, yes, possibly. You guys left with Destina, Dorian, and Calvin to return to Katarn Brightwood, who you guys have been told is destined to become the replacement or reincarnation of the Goddess Itrix, who everyone who at least believes the stories knows died when she became immortal 2,000 years ago, and that this is to help restore balance across the realms as things just keep getting worse and worse into chaos. You guys end up making your way through the town, had a couple close calls with some dragon breath from the Tarnished Silver Dragon, a mixture of white hot fire and bone-chilling ice, but you guys made it back to the temple. Once you guys were there, you figured out there was something going on with the temple that was stopping the ice and fire from completely disintegrating you into nothingness and then freezing that nothingness and then probably melting that too. You guys managed to make your way inside. Once you guys made your way inside, however, you found that inside the main room to the temple that there were quite a few dead Eastway guards, that there was some tarnished soldiers, tarnished knights. Hold on.
You sure?
Sorry, I had a text message. My fiance's back home. She's in the bedroom. I'm in the dining room, but she sent me a text message because.
Are you sure?
Yes. Stop it. She said she heard some squeaking sounds. I was like, I think that might be me. I don't know. I'm not squeaking, but whatever. Anyways, once you get, it might be the bats. Once you guys got inside the temple, you found that it was overrun by a few tarnished knights and tarnished soldiers. You also found a few Eastway guards that were left trying to defend the main door to the temple up here from being breached, where you believe Katarn Brightwood is inside. A couple tarnished soldiers are working on breaking it, but of course you found the best person in the entire town, Stead Ballard, the leader of the town, the mayor, or as he sometimes calls himself, the general of the town. He's not the general. Also being held off by a couple guards. They're protecting him over protecting Itrix, which might sit a certain way with you guys. But that is where you guys... That is where you guys currently are now, about to jump into probably combat. Let me get some cool, snazzy sounding music going for you guys. As always,
Nice.
our music is provided by Michael Gilfie Studios. All you need to do is have a patron with them of the right tier, and you can have access to all their music from their Patreon list royalty free and use it inside of your games and streams. Or you can buy them from their website.
I didn't know we
Eventually,
had kings still.
what?
I know there were still kings around.
Oh, okay. Of course, it's not going to do it the right way. There we go.
Yeah, MGS. Machine gun skills. Bita, bita, bita,
Machine,
bita, 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 bita.
Machine Gun Steven. The brother of Machine Gun Kelly. So anyways, let's get some cool, fancy music going on for you guys.
Michelle Gellar Sarah.
Interesting choice of names there.
No, she wasn't Buffy the Vampire Slayer. That was someone completely different. Michelle Gellar Sarah is.
Buffy the Vampire Slayer? You mean James Marsters? You mean
You
Harry
mean,
Dresden?
You mean Harry Dresden?
We made it we forked it in.
You mean John Marston?
Yeah, John Marston.
No, I mean,
John
sandwich.
John Marston?
All right, quiet you. So, anyways, as soon as you guys end up inside of here, you guys are inside this little teeny tiny room right down here. Let's see. I'll look through the eyes of V. V is going to step back this way and stop some other people from entering into the building. I don't remember. Did you guys leveled up to level 2, right? I did let you guys level up. Okay,
Yeah,
I
we
thought
did.
so. She's not leveled at the moment, but that's okay because she doesn't feel good. So her character is going to go ahead and watch the entrance and stop others from coming in, at least for as long as they can. You guys, on the other hand, are going to find that there is a lot going on up here. Up here, you have Stead Ballard. The first thing he's going to do when he sees you guys is he's going to scream or continue to scream. He's cowering on the floor while 2 guards are getting their asses kicked by a Tarnished Knight. You guys haven't seen these guys yet. Tarnished Knights. They are the...
He's dripped out.
Oh yeah, he's dripped out.
You
Shout
got
out...
your plate armor that you want.
Yeah, shout out to the Dark Souls 2. That's one of the armors you can get in it, and it's my favorite one. So I used
Can I
it for
get that
these
on
guys.
ranking within Deliverance?
You don't.
Oh,
That's the fun. Let's see. Where's my? That's the important NPCs. Is this how? Yeah. Here we go. Okay. So I can show you guys what the Tarnished Knights look like. Ooh, also, what Mivil looked like. So I know you guys loved Mivil.
Isn't he dead?
It appears that way.
Who's Mivil?
He was the leader of those scouts that you guys ran into.
I didn't kill
Oh,
him.
you mean Brandon Lee Mulligan?
No. That was Ronald Slywise.
Oh,
That
okay.
was Ronsley. That was Ronsley.
That was Ronsley. The first thing that is going to happen is Dorian is going to look over at his father, Stead Ballard, the leader of the town, and oddly enough, you guys expect at first that he's going to run over there and just start helping him out as much as he can. He does not. He doesn't even attempt to. Instead, what he does is he's going to run up here, and he's going to start trying to stop these 2 guys from doing their thing, trying to break through this door.
Does this guy right here get an opportunity attack on him?
No. This is kind of like the setup before initiative starts. Calvin is going to also start to run up that way, but as he starts to run up this way, this other knight is going to intercept him. And
Where did he come from?
he was just chilling over here. You can't see him because of the way that there's a whole nother section over there. If I move you up here, you'll be able to see. There's a whole nother thing.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I'll start you guys. You guys will start off right there. Destina is
dead.
going to jump to. She's going to start going to over here to try to help out as well. But this other knight is going to intercept, or this other soldier.
Holy lag.
Yeah, it might be a little laggy. But this is where you guys are all going to start off at, and I'm going to have all of you roll initiative.
Give me a good initiative. I want to kill the fucking mayor.
Yeah, right. Like, you're going to get a good initiative. You ain't going to get shit.
Yeah, 17.
What I got.
17. You want to kill the mayor. Oh, that might not be a great idea. You guys hold tight for a second. I just realized all my dice are still in the bedroom, so I need those so I can roll.
Setting.
All right, Otis, we got to kill the mayor.
Okie dokie.
So what I need is, do you have the? Oh no, that's a level 2 spell, so we can't shrink you. I was gonna say we can shrink you to where you weigh 5 pounds, and I can catapult you into the mayor.
What?
But
I am
then
not getting shrunk.
you would also take the 3d8 damage.
I am not being shrunk.
Oh, I gotta update my token. 17 health.
Try to fix my computer, or my roll 20 from lagging.
I guess I could just throw a Tasha Caustic Brew at him. And he can deal with poison for the entire
Oh, that's so much better. That is so much better. Alright,
He's
we get
pretty thick. I don't think he can pass a dexterity saving check.
That's what you think.
True, I mean Tarask is pretty dexterous.
I fixed my Likey roll 20 problem.
You did? Good.
Use graphics acceleration when available.
What about Sildar?
Oh, who Sildar is?
Oh, I thought you said something about Sildar.
Oh, the great guy?
Yeah, Sildar the Swinger.
Mm. Where's my dice? Dice.
What dice do I want to use? I'll do
I
the
only
dice of heroism.
I only have one set of dice.
I'm doing digital die. These dice are blue potions.
Mine have duckies in them.
Oh, that's a 9. I don't like that. Let me see. Let me test my Arcana. Let's see how that roll goes. Do I get a good one? Ooh, I got a good one. Okay. These will be my die for tonight. If only they showed on the other screen instead of just D&D Beyond.
All right,
Okay,
got
stream.
all my fancy
Oh,
dice.
thanks. Yeah, I was just about to pause the stream.
Excuse me. Got all my fancy dice. And let's roll some initiatives. I'm going to do 3 different initiatives. Destina is going to have all of the other guys on hers, including the, I'm sorry, I'm going to do 4. The guards are going to have their own turn, and the knights are going to have their own turn. Destina and her crew are going to have their own turn, and then the soldiers are going to have their own turn. So let's see. First, we're going to do the soldiers. They are going to get a 13. Knights. Ooh, knights got really low. They got a 2. Destina and crew, didn't do much better. They got a 9.
Well, I got a
Going
5.
first.
So.
Looks like I'm killing the mayor.
I would not suggest that. And the guards got a 18. Oh, I'm sorry, 16. I can't read. Boom, there we go. So we are all in initiative. At the moment, the guards are trying to, or I'm sorry, the Tarnished soldiers, these guys up here, are trying to break down this door. If they break down this door, they will get into where Katarn is. The guards are holding together the best they can, and the knights seem to be just trying to kill. Also behind you guys, V is trying to hold off as much as she can. I'm actually going to add an initiative at the very end for that. Let me see if it'll let me just add an initiative. Come on. Let me add. Add. Round start. Round calculation. 20. Boom. Add. Woo. We'll just make it 0. Doesn't matter. As long as it's in there. Oop. Torvin, it is your turn first. You guys are in the middle of a very dangerous situation.
Wait, you mean I'm going first? I didn't know. I'm unprepared.
You better not be.
I'm gonna
You
toss
better not be.
one of my short swords that I picked up off the guy into the air, and I'm gonna cast catapult on it to go and pierce into the red guard.
The red guard up here? Okay.
Yeah.
And they do a wisdom saving throw if I remember correctly. Or
Uh,
some kind of saving throw.
yeah, I think it's dexterity.
Dexterity. Okay.
Yeah, dexterity. Here, let me post it.
And they have to beat a 13.
13. Yeah, it's not that high. Level 2, I mean.
Ooh, they got a 14.
Okay, they're gonna take half damage,
Half damage.
I think.
Let's see.
On
On
a
a failed save,
failed,
the
the
object
object
strikes target and
strikes-
stops moving.
Actually, it doesn't say it.
When the object strikes something, the object.
I think they just move out the way and it misses.
Yeah, on a failed save. Yeah, I would guess so because it doesn't say anything about a half damage, so I'm guessing it just misses at that point then. So
Alright,
it's
let me
just gonna
cast
land
that.
on the floor near them.
Let's see. Oh my god, it's an 8. I rolled an 8 on one of the die. Oh my god.
What's
okay.
the 8 for that you rolled?
Well, I just cast it so that it took up a spell slot.
Oh, I see.
And
Gotcha.
it rolled the die because I cast it.
Oh, gotcha.
And it got 17 total for this. Pretty high, considering 24 is the most.
Right.
Alrighty. Well then, son of gun, suitable. Bonus action. Let me see what I got.
I'm actually gonna change up real quick. I'm gonna change Destina to be helping V hold off the door. So
Okay.
there's gonna be an open guard up there as well.
Oh, I would have done something completely different had I known that.
Ow, I'm sure you would have.
Now, I'm gonna move though. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Like that. There you go. 25 or 12.5.
Apparently 12.5. Why not?
Alrighty, that is my movement.
All right, gotcha.
It's my turn.
And it is the Eastway Guard's turn. The Eastway Guards are going to take some swipes at this Tarnished Knight that is down here. Let's see, what do they got? They have spears, and they get a +3 to attack. That's not bad. Ooh. Well, it doesn't matter if they have a +3. That ain't doing shit to them. This other one up here is going to take a swipe at, or take a stab, I should say, at the Tarnished Soldier he's facing. God dang. Okay, I am rolling like blood hole today. And that is the end of their turns. On the Tarnished Soldier's turn, the purple one is going to take a bash kind of thing with their weapon at the door. That is going to hit. Let's see, what kind of damage is it that they do to this? They have short swords, so 1d6. Pull out my d6s. 3. Just 3. Okay. 3 damage to the door so far. It's starting to crack a little bit. The red one is he going to attack Dorian? Is he going to go for the door? He is going to, let's see. You call it Joker, even or odd for attacking the door? Odd? Nope, he's going to attack Dorian. Okay. So he is not going to hit Dorian. He's going to miss. The blue one is going to attack the guard that is down there near him. That is going to hit for 5 damage to him. He's not looking the best. Excuse me, I need water. This other one that is near Torvin is going to attack him.
He got a miss.
That's a 16, 17, that's a 19 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. For 2 damage. Woohoo! I know, that's not even death saving throws. That puts him so far in the negative.
He's just dead.
That's already double my health. I mean, like he killed me and I lost double.
Oh, I just dropped all my dice before.
You should do that.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind next time gravity works. No, not the player, the laws of physics.
You sure?
I mean, it might be both. I don't know.
Who should I help?
Well, hey, it's my turn first.
I know.
For Calvin and Dorian, Dorian is going to take a swing at
We'll
the
get mad
Tarnished.
at me if I don't know what I'm gonna do with my turn.
Yes, he's going to take a swing at the purple one, or the red one. What are they? They're not going to hit. God dang, am I going to hit anything today besides Torvin?
You usually kill us and that's about it.
Yeah, that's probably right. I'll get natural 20s when I come to hit you guys. And Calvin is going to take a swipe at this Tarnished Knight. That is going to hit. That's a natural 19. Need to open his character sheet. It's not going to cooperate with me. Come on, there we go. Ho, 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 ho. Okay, he is attacking with his longsword. Does he have his shield on? He does have his shield on, so he's doing this one-handed. 7 slashing damage. Nice. He hits him. Doesn't really look like it did all that much. These guys are beefy. They're the big boys. They're the ones that are the actual knights of the Tarnished Order. Destina, of course, is going to continue to hold off the door. Otis, it is your turn now.
Do these fellers have scimitar on them or something like that?
I mean,
There's a short sword up by the door.
Nah, I want a scimitar.
Stuck
they
inside
mostly
the door.
have long swords and short swords. What do you need a
Okay.
scimitar for? Huh, punk?
I just don't want one. It'll-
For the Nick feature, being
No, we
able
don't.
to do it offhand.
That's a 2024 goal.
No.
We
Alright.
don't go by those new boomer things.
I'm going.
Gravity's inside the Twitch talk, and she's saying DM curse hit everything or hit nothing. Absolutely correct.
I'm going gear. So I moved 15 feet to just below the yellow feller.
Ooh.
And I'm just gonna I'm just gonna hit that. Oh wait, before I hit that guy.
Oh, before you hit that guy. Before you
Cast
try to
Hunter's-
hit that guy.
Before I try to hit that guy, I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark on him.
Oh, there you go.
He's not marked.
He's
by my
now
hunter.
mocked.
And instead of hitting with my sickle, I'm gonna hit him with the crossbow.
Ooh. You're gonna use that instead. An 18. An 18 just hits. For 8 piercing damage.
Nope, not just
No.
8.
Oh,
12.
12 piercing damage. Actually took a decent little chunk out of him, but he's still standing pretty strong.
Yeah, I figured. His health is probably higher than his AC, so.
Yes. Definitely so.
Yeah, his health's at 24.
We'll see about that. Tarnished
Oh,
Knights. It
I'm
is.
gonna get. I was gonna look at the screen, and look at chat, but I'm no longer looking at the screen.
It's okay. I'll let you guys know. A little peek behind the screen for them. They each of the knights have 52 health.
I don't want to peek behind the screen no more.
I'm supposed to have another
I'm not-
account set up so you guys can't do that, but I keep forgetting to do that.
I'm not watching the stream. I just have your the chat open. That's all I have.
You're right.
I need to do that.
I mean, it's connected to your chat too, so.
Yep.
How do I expand the chat? I'm not really.
I don't know if you can, but you can pause the stream, and I think the chat keeps going. I think. Don't
Yeah, I
quote
think
me
so.
on that. It used to do that. It might pause the chat now too. I don't know why it would. I know it does that for like Facebook Live and stuff like that, but I have no idea for that. So anyways, on his turn, he's gonna make a couple rolls. I'm gonna do these rolls where Gravity can see them, because Gravity's watching the stream. I don't think you guys can see them. Ooh, that's a 4. That's not going to hit, but he's going to attack again. He's attacking the guards. He's not even bothering with you. A 6. That's also not going to hit. Even so, it doesn't matter if I do it with dice or without dice. I'm not rolling good. Start of the round, we're going to see how Destina and V are holding off the entrance. They're going to roll with advantage. They need to get a 10 or higher, almost like a death saving throw. That's a 19. They are holding off the entrance well at the moment. Torben, it is back up to your turn. You've got this one guy all up in your business. You also still hear Stead Ballard in the back. Oh, work on helping me. Don't worry about this priestess. She's fine. She's locked up in there. Need to help the mayor.
Dude,
Oi, fat chef.
that's the wrong character. Holy moly.
Oi, fat shit. Keep your mouth down. Unless you're willing to help fight.
Why would you say
Yeah.
such a... When the mayor here?
Dude, just because you
Oi.
said that, I might take an opportunity check just to leave you alone.
Oi,
Bro said you're
may
worth
be
the
the
HP
mayor.
loss.
You may be
Oi.
the mayor, but you
Oi,
keep
Huey.
talking, and I'm gonna hit ya.
Boy, Hewitt.
I'm going to ignore the guy in front of me and cast Force Blast on the red guy.
Oh, very nice. You hit the red guy, or you try to hit the red guy.
Oh, fucking A, it's a natural one.
Oh, that's not gonna do it. Go ahead and... well, that's magic, right?
Yeah.
Okay, magic. So that does not work in the same kind of way as it does with the ranged. Lucky you. You might have accidentally hit Dorian. But
I'm
you...
down for that.
No, not for magic. For magic, it just fizzles out. Back up to the
Right.
guard's turn. I'm going to roll all 3 of their attacks at once. Of course, I picked 3 dice that look exactly the same when you're looking at them. Let me get 3 that are at least slightly different colored. There we go. Red's that one, blue's that one, black's that one. Okay. Ooh. This one right here got a natural 20.
Oh. They're guards.
Yeah, the guard. The guard got a natural 20 against the soldier he's facing up there. He's attacking with a spear, two-handed. I'm just gonna roll it like that so I can do the damage. 2 damage. We'll roll it one more time just to see what other damage he gets. Whoa, why is it spazzing out on me? 7, 8, 9. He's gonna do 9 damage to this soldier. This soldier's already looking pretty darn hurt. The other two are going, the two that are down over here with the Tarnished Knight are going to miss. They are freaking out.
Oh.
Now it's to the... Gosh, I'll be right back.
Okay, stream. We're gonna destroy this entire building. After that. Carlos.
This is neat.
Is it? Is it neat?
It's this account on Instagram. It's how to build Ronor Zoro in D&D. He's a fighter, samurai, and a monk kensei. Variant human, dual wielder feat, sailor background.
Sorry, my kid got out of bed again.
Sure.
Always. Let's see. So, yes, the other two missed their attacks. Let's see. It was Tarnished Knights are attacking now. Or Tarnished Soldiers. I'm sorry. This one that's over here next to Torvin is, of course, going to take an attack at him. 16 to hit.
Oh, that just barely hits.
Oh man. Ooh, that one's a little bit more hefty. 5 damage.
He's dead.
No. The next one's up here. This one is going to take an attack at the guard that he's fighting. That's going to miss again. And the 2 that are up here are going to attack the door and, let's see. Torvin, this time you tell me even or odd for attacking the door.
Even.
Even. He's going to attack Dorian. Alright. So he's attacking Dorian.
That door or door?
Dorian. He's going to
Torvin
hit.
is secretly hoping he kills Dorian.
That is 3 damage to Dorian. Dorian's hit points on this thing are not proper, so don't pay attention to that. I still have him leveled up, so I gotta eventually unlevel him. He's at level 7, so I'm using his old character sheet. And the other one is going to attack the door. He's going to hit the door for 3 damage. The door's starting to crack a decent little bit. That's Dino's turn, which means it's all the other people's turn. Dorian's going to attack back. And he is going to miss. He does not hit that guy. And Calvin down here attacking the knight. He is attacking. Oh, he's also going to miss. That's not the best of situations for you guys. Otis, it is now your turn. You are, of course, down here.
We gotta read something.
Say that again.
We gotta read something.
Oh, lordy, what are you reading? Are you reading how concentration works?
Whenever you hit it with a weapon attack.
Whenever you... Oh, for the Hunter's Mark? Yes, it works for melee attacks, too.
I know that, but like, does it work? You can, if you have 2 attacks in one turn, does it work both attacks?
If it doesn't say per turn,
it just says the casting
per
time's a
attack.
bonus action, so I can't do it. Last turn I couldn't do it twice. Or,
I
couldn't do
believe
attacks.
you can use it on both. Let me figure it out real quick. Hunter's Mark work for multi-attack.
My D20.
Yes, Hunter's Mark works for multi-attack, such as an extra attack. Every time you land an attack roll against a marked target, you add the extra Hunter's Mark damage to that hit.
Well,
So yes, it'll work for...
will a 12 hit that guy?
No.
Okay. So I missed him with my sickle, and for that is a natural 20.
Ooh, that will hit. That also doubles your Hunter's Mark damage, I believe.
Okay, so that hand crossbow hits. So it's what? I never rolled with actual dice for there's 20. So it's 2. Okay, 5.
I think you just
That's 10.
essentially rolled the damage twice, if I
Okay,
remember right.
And then do you add the modifier twice or just?
Oh, you're catching me off guard here.
no,
Oh,
normally
yeah.
it's just
It's just
like if
once?
it's 1d6 plus blank, it's 2d6 plus blank.
Okay, so then I got this 12 damage plus.
Yeah, unless DMs have their own like crit rules.
No,
Yes.
mine are just the so you roll the attack damage twice, and then add them together, and then add your modifier. Okay, so you
Is
roll the
the-
damage
so-
dice twice, and then you add the modifier to that total.
And you said Hunter's Mark also is affected by
It
crit.
also doubles, yes.
All right, so that is a 12 plus a 7. Which
12
is
plus
19.
7. 19 damage. Hot damn. You take a good chunk out of this guy's health. He's looking pretty hurt. When you swung with your sickle, he took his long sword and he parried it out of the way super easily. But when he did that, he left himself a huge opening on the underside of his armor, and you raise up your hand
right.
crossbow and you shoot him right in the armpit, and you see it goes into the soft part there and just deep into his torso sideways. he ends up having to drop his sword into his other hand because that arm is useless to him now. He will not be attacking with two-handed if he attacks with his longsword again.
See, they taught us that in portal jumper school, not to do that, huh?
There ain't no way you're a portal jumper.
You see the
okay.
you see the insignia right here, right?
He's gonna get his payback.
He's gonna get his payback. I'm trash talking, so yeah.
You're trash talking a guy who has over double your hit points normal. Well, I mean, he's damaged now, but still. Let's see. He's going to roll his longsword. That is a +3 to his attack. Let's see. Does an 11 hit you?
Does not.
Yeah, okay, well then he's not going to. You parry his sword the same way that he parried your sickle, but he goes to raise his other hand and he's like, "Oh, I don't have a crossbow." The other one, which I forgot to do before, so I'm going to roll twice for him, is going to attack Calvin. And he's going to miss with both those attacks. You see him and Calvin are kind of evenly matched at the moment. Start of the round, roll with advantage to see how these guys are holding off the door. They hold it off just fine. Even the lowest of those two dice would have worked to hold it off. Torvin, back up to your turn once more.
Alright, we're gonna have some fun. I'm gonna play Ring Around the Rosie on this guy.
Hey, where are you going? Hey, what are you doing?
And as I'm here, I'm going to cast Tasha's Caustic Brew.
Ooh, go ahead and tell us about what that is.
So, I cast a stream of acid which emanates from me in a line 30 feet long and 5 feet wide in a direction that I choose. Each creature in the line must succeed a dex saving throw or be covered in my gooey acid for the spell's duration.
I have a feeling I know where you're going with this line.
Yeah. For the spell's duration, or until a creature uses its action to scrape or wash the acid off itself or another creature. A creature covered in the acid takes 2d4 acid during at the start of each of its turn.
I see. Okay.
So I'm going to do a beam, which is 5 feet wide.
Yep.
And I will cast it.
Yeah, I'll say that will definitely hit both those two up there.
5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, yeah, that works.
And I assume you're going to stop it short. Well, it wouldn't hit the door anyway. So let's say I'm assuming you're going to stop it short of smashing into the door, but the door doesn't go that far. The door only stops right where the character is up there. So all three of these guys, let's see. So they need to succeed on dexterity saving throw, which for them is a 13, I believe. It's still a 13 they got to beat.
Yeah, it's still 13.
Okay, let's see. The orange one, let's do him first. That's a 3, he's gonna fail. Blue one, that's an 8, he's gonna fail. And 11, all three of them are gonna fail.
Sweet, let me cast it. That's 6 acid damage.
And that happens right now, and then the 2d4 happens at the start of their turns as well.
Yeah, and we can just keep the 6
Okay, sounds
for
good.
the entire thing, so we don't have to roll over and over again.
Gotcha. So the one that is fighting the Eastway guard, he is down. You see that it hits into him, and just half of his body is gone from the acid. The one that's up by the door, he is hurt pretty badly, but he is still standing. Same for the one that is right in front of you. And let's see. A creature covered in acid takes... so in order to get the acid off them, they have to actively get the acid off, is my understanding.
Yeah, they got to use an action to...
Yeah, to pretty much just scrape it off. Okay, yes. So, that will be...
That's what I was going to do on the mayor, but...
that'll be bad on these guys. Anything else you're going to do with your turn?
We're going to play some more Ring Around the Rosie.
Hey, you come back here. I'm going to throw this little icon on them so we know if they're pacified. And we won't do it on the dead one because, of course, he's dead. Let's see. So
Yeah, just melted through his armor.
this Eastway guard here is going to... He's going to look back and forth and kind of just speak to the room. Oh, should I help out at the door or should I help Calvin with the knight?
Door.
All right, go help the door.
Okay.
Door.
Dorian needs the help. He can't hit a thing.
You see Dorian actively misses another strike and goes, hey, you don't have to call me out, man. He's going to go up there. He's going to take a swing at that soldier. Ooh, this guy's got
Mayor.
2 natural 20s in a row.
Tell your son you're proud of him.
He is going to, of course, roll 2 damage. He kills the shit out of that one.
Mayor, tell your son you're proud of him. Give him some inspiration.
I'm proud of you, son. Dad, shut the fuck up. Okay. That's what I like to hear. The other 2 are going to take attacks at the Tarnished Knight. One of them actually hits. Holy crap.
I got lucky with the kick that.
He did a whopping 4 damage. Hey, look, they're not the strongest guys. They are people that you knew these guys in high school as the ones who got high in the bathroom, like, or Telpha's version of high school, which probably was nothing. Soldiers.
You guys even read?
A soldier's turn. This one that is down here near Torvin is, of course, going to keep hitting on him, but before his turn starts, go ahead and roll your acid damage again. I'm going to roll it every time. So it's what, 2d4 you got to roll?
Yeah, it's 7.
7, it's even more. He goes to raise up his sword, but you see that he starts melting into a pile. He is done.
Oh, this ring around the rosy works really well on him. Give it a try.
You hear him, just his voice ever so slightly different from the Wicked Witch because he doesn't want to get copyright infringement. Just, I'm melting! And the other one is already dead, so he doesn't have to roll the dexterity, or he doesn't have to take the damage. But you know what? He'll take the damage anyways. He'll take the 7. He's bubbling on the ground a little bit, but he's dead. The other one is going to, this time, focus heavily on the door. Ooh, that's an 18 to hit the door. And he's going to do 3 more damage to it. This door is not looking too good.
Don't worry. I'm either going to hit him or I'm going to break the door.
On Dorian's turn. Dang, he rolled a freaking 6. There's no way he's going to hit that. Unless he
Ori,
has a-
come on. You got that sword and those big muscles. You can't hit a thing.
Look, man, I'm trying. It's hard when my dad's here. I hate the guy so fucking much.
Oi, let's kill him then.
No, I can't do that. Calvin is going to attack his Tarnished Knight. That is also going to miss. They have high AC. His is a little bit more understandable. Destina just continues to hold off at the door. Otis, back up to your turn, of course.
I'm gonna take his advice. I'm gonna ring around the rosy. I can't do much. Then I'm gonna.
He does a semicircle around the rosy.
I'm gonna slash with my sickle.
Alrighty.
12 plus 4 is 16. Does 16 hit?
A 16 does not hit.
I thought so. And after he missed with his sickle, he's gonna raise the crossbow up as his bonus action, and I don't think a 3 is gonna hit.
A
So-
3 hits. It's a crit.
I
On
don't think I
nothing.
I don't think I can add anything to a 3 and make that hit. So.
I mean, you could.
You can add a 16.
That's about what you would need. It's not far off, honestly.
What do you need a 15?
Yes, you would need a 15. So if you have 15 modifier to your level 2 character's offhand attack, then yeah, sure. However, if that does hit, I will need to see your sheet.
I can make it hit.
No, sir. All
Well,
right.
We give you a belt of the Storm Giant, and you get a 29 strength. Plus 9.
There you go. That'll start getting you there. Tarnished
yeah.
Knight's turn. The one that is near Otis is going to swing one attack at Otis.
Of course.
Ooh, that's a natural 1. Otis, do you want to counterattack?
Of course I do.
Your Hunter's Mark will count towards the counterattack if you hit. Are you counterattacking with your sword or your...
I'm thinking. I think for that. I'm gonna take the sickle.
Okay.
Makes more
Or
sense
that's
to
what
me.
I meant, your sickle, not your sword.
Well, I got a 2, so
Okay, well, you don't do shit. Luckily, you didn't get a 1. With
I
his
almost got 1.
with his second attack, that is a 4, so he's not hitting you either. There's one down near Calvin, however, let's see what his 2 rolls are. One of those is going to hit Calvin. Finally, they do something. 1d10 slashing damage. Where's my d10? Where you at, you
Otis,
stupid
I think
motherfucker?
retire your die because they're not helping you out.
7 damage to Calvin. Calvin's health also ignore. His is a little bit overpowered too. Oh, actually, you know what? That's not going to hit Calvin. I lied, because Calvin has an AC of 19. He's the tanky one. He's a tanky boy.
My guy, medium armor with.
He's got a shield and he's got some good armor and he's got the plus 1
Oh, he had
AC.
a great sword.
No, he has. Oh, does he have? No, I'm pretty sure I have him set up to have a shield right now. He has a long sword and shield.
It's your game, bro.
Yeah. Dorian is the one that has.
You would know better than me.
Dorian is the one that has a great sword, which pictures don't really match up to how that is. But hey, you know what? Whatever.
Man, just pay attention.
You know, there's a feat from Mage Hand Press that allows you to wield a two-handed weapon with one hand.
Yes. I've actually seen it used before by a person who had a character that was dual wielding great-handed or great swords, and it was terrifying to watch. Mostly because it was enemy NPC, and they were wailing the fuck out of the fighter on their group, and they were doing some damage. So both these Tarnished Knights are not going to do much. Back at the start of the round, which for some reason is now... Oh, I see. At the start, every time I go to the start of the round, it's adding 20. I was like, why is the initiative 60 for that? Doesn't make any sense. It makes sense now. Once again, we're going to roll 2. They are holding off the door just fine. That time, they were barely holding off the door, though. They got an 8 and a 10. Exactly what they needed. Torvin, back up to your turn once more.
Boy, Otis, you got it over there,
Chilling.
youngster.
I'm chilling.
Sweating profusely.
I think I hit yet, so.
You see the other 2 guards are just like flailing their spears like in a stabby motion towards the knight, just but they're not even getting close. Instead,
Torvin's
just
gonna
like,
go
yes,
eeny,
get him,
meeny.
get him.
Torvin's gonna go eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by it. So if he hollers, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Oh, sorry, Mayor. Looks like I gotta hit you.
Hey. Hey.
Torvin's gonna hit the guy at the door with Force Blast.
Ooh. Let's see.
Fucking A.
Oh, well, hey, you know what? 21. I think that's gonna work.
I would hope so. That's scary. That's gonna be 4 damage.
4 damage. Not a whole lot.
Blast
but
of force just blows at him.
not a whole lot, but hey, for a cantrip at level 2, that's fine.
It only does 1d8, so. And then I'm gonna make my way further up so that I get a better advantage on Mayor. Um, that's my turn.
You see,
I will attack the mayor.
once the mayor sees that you're more in line of sight, he's just like, no. Slightly moves out of the way. Eastway guards. All right, the two that are down here by the Tarnished Knight, let's have them go first. A 2 and a 12, they're not going to hit. The one that is up here, who's been doing fantastic so far, he's been the only good one. He's going to say, should I keep helping the door, or should I attack one of these knights?
Oi, the mayor don't matter. We
We
gotta protect the lady behind the door.
So
Attack that guy, or I attack you.
Attack the guy at the door. You got it.
I got the knife, dude.
No other natural 20 this time. That's a 5. I miss.
Come on, bro.
The soldier, the last one that is left, is going to turn his attention to the guard.
Oh, bro, you're dead. You're so dead right now, bro.
Let's see. What does he
That
have?
guard is a good guard.
What? Hey, I'm on your side.
I'm on no one's side.
Oh,
You'll find out.
okay.
Dude,
That's only a +1 to attack. They get. Oh no, he does hit. 1d6 piercing damage. Ooh. He maxed out. He got just enough. This guard is dead.
Yes!
I didn't mean actually die, bro.
Sorry. See, he just drops dead. The head that was like, yeah, I finally did something. Destina's turn and friends. Calvin, do something to this Tarnished Knight. Calvin is going to hit the Tarnished Knight.
Thank you, Calvin.
And pull up his character sheet. He's attacking one-handed longsword. 7 damage.
I just need at least a 14.
Let's see. Dorian is going to try to hit this guy again. Let's see what he does this time. God dang it. He has got nothing but single digits this whole time. That's a 5 on his part. He still does not hit this guy. Otis, your turn. You got a Tarnished Knight here. He's looking pretty darn hurt at this point.
I'm gonna swing with my sickle at his face. I got a 14! That's 14 plus 4, which is 18. I think it hits.
Haha, my face is covered by a helmet. Oh, shit!
Alright, and where's my D4?
Don't forget your
That
hedges,
is-
Mark.
4. That's 4 plus 3, which is 7.
7. Ooh, he's looking not too shabby at the moment.
And then immediately I'm shooting him in the face. 16 plus 4 was a dirty 20.
That is gonna hit.
And then it's a 1d6. 6 plus 2 is 8.
Ooh, he's
Plus 10. That's 10 total.
10 total.
Yes.
He had 10 hit points left.
Alright, now that he's dead, I'm not gonna do that anymore. I'm gonna run. With my final movement, I'm gonna run here.
Oh,
So he's gonna stay there and he's gonna
Oh.
start attacking this other guy.
flanking will be in effect for you guys from here on out because they are dwindling in numbers. Tarnished Knight's turn. One of them is dead. The other one is left. He's going to go for Otis. He just popped up out of nowhere, and he's been having a hard time with Calvin. That's a 5 for him, my most rolled number today. He is not going to hit with his first hit, but he gets 2, so it's okay. Ooh. That's going to hit this time. That's a 16 on the dice, plus his modifiers. What are his modifiers? I'm pretty sure he gets at least a +1 to his swing. Let me just open up his character sheet. Ooh, yep, that's gonna hit. And for 1d10 slashing damage on you, sir.
On who? Me?
Yes. Ooh, he got a 9. He did 9 damage to you. Almost max. Two-handed longsword, baby.
Two-hander butthole.
Hey, just because you killed my friend doesn't mean that you can talk to me that way.
I'm gonna kill you too, buddy.
Start of the turn.
You're a dead man.
Ooh. A 3 and an 8 to defend a door. Neither of those are a 10. You see that they
They
are...
should give you the encounter, the initiative bonus added.
The plus 80. Yeah, that's how that works. You see that they are pushed back a little bit. They essentially have 1 fail on this. If they get pushed back all the way to here, you guys will be overrun. But they are pushed back some. Torvin, back to your turn yet again. Flanking is an effect, so if you end up going up here, it will be with advantage.
Yeah, I can't do that. I would have disadvantage on my ranged attack.
Well, I should say, if you do that at the end of your turn, Dorian would have advantage.
Yeah, I could do that. Force blast. That's 18.
23 to
total.
hit? Yeah, god dang.
It's all about the die. I had to change my die.
Yeah, right? 6 force damage to him. He is still standing, but man, is he barely standing. Dorian should be able to sneeze on this guy and knock him down.
Oi, Dorian, you missed this next attack, and I'm killing your father.
You see, he stabs the door. Oops. No, he.
You hear that, Batman?
You see, he just peers over you and is like, "All right, these jokes are starting to sound a little real now." Guard's turn. Let's see. These guards go to move, and as they go to move, they are commanded by Stead to defend him.
Bro.
Oi, why are you defending that fat piece of shit over there?
There's no enemies around this guy.
He's
Go
a
help
special
out.
kind of guy. He is going to, let's see, this Tarnished Soldier. He's going to
He
take.
just took half my health.
He is going to take a swing at Torvin.
Bring it on.
That is going to be a 13 total to hit.
14.
He misses. End of his turn. Let's see. Destina and gang. Dorian gets to attack with advantage. Let's see. A 3 and an 8. Let me see what he adds. Somehow that might work. It's not going to, but it might somehow. Ooh, actually, no. Hold on. He gets a plus 6 to his attack.
14.
That's not gonna hit. Oh, dang! Still misses. Still misses.
You know what that means, Dorian?
Oh, see, if I would have rolled it like that, it would have been fine.
Yeah, I'm telling you, if you roll bad on your physical die, you gotta switch over to digital
dice and leave my chances to AI. No.
Speaking of AI, we just had a bot that came into Bardic's chat, and at least this one was just straight up about it. It was like, AI viewers, here's the link for it.
Oh,
Usually they're like,
Yeah.
oh hey, you wanna get some more viewers? Come to this thing. This one's just straight up like AI viewers. Streambo.com.
Yeah. I don't have a moderator.
Well, I have one, but he's in the game, so it's kind of not gonna work right now. Let's see. With Calvin's turn, Calvin is gonna keep attacking the knight down here with advantage now.
That's right.
Let's see. He's got a 15 on the dice. Is that enough? Is that enough, Calvin?
Does he
That
not have
is. That's a dirty 20.
Does he not have plus?
He does. I just had to see what it was. That's a
So-
dirty 20. He's gonna hit. For 7 slams. 7 is his lucky number. I swear.
6, 7?
No,
Oh my fucking god.
that had nothing. I didn't even say 6.
Well, I saw 6 in my dice, so.
Oh well, you know what? That's a you problem. Otis, it is your turn. You're down here helping attack this other
I
guy.
am going to attack his butthole with my sickle.
Oh,
14 plus 4 is an 18. Is that it?
yes, that hits his butthole.
Let's go.
Word him in the butthole.
3 plus 2. Also, can I move my
Yeah,
hunter's
we'll
mark?
we'll say you moved your hunter's mark. I believe
Okay.
it's a free action to do, so it doesn't even count as a bonus action to move it.
me find out. I don't.
I don't know 2014 rules.
No,
Um,
it is.
so-
It is a
no.
bonus action. So
Oh, it is a bonus
It's a-
action to move it. Okay,
yeah, 5 plus 4 is 9.
9
9
damage to
damage
him.
His butthole.
He's starting to look pretty hurt, but his butthole is destroyed. Since you attacked his butthole, he's gonna attack you.
Oh, there he is.
Let's see, what are his pluses to his thing?
13.
Plus 13? Yeah, that's what it is.
I see the plus 17.
Plus 17,
He's a
even,
secret
even on a
24.
natural 1.
No, I think a natural 1 misses it no matter what.
No, not if you have a plus 17. If you have a plus 17 to your attack, natural 1s don't mean shit to you. You figured it out. He is going to miss with both of his attacks, though.
That's right. His butthole's too
Start
hurt.
of the round. Oh. That's a 5 and a 3. They are pushed back again. They are starting to swarm.
Goodness.
They are starting to swarm. Things are starting to go downhill quick.
Who's starting to swarm?
The people that are outside of the temple are starting to swarm.
Who?
They're pushing them back. Me and Destina are trying their best. You see Destina throwing bolts of light out. Torvin, it is your turn once again. This guy is still
Oi.
alive.
Oi, fat ass. If you don't send those guards down to the door to help Destina, I'm gonna try and kill you.
You see, he just kind of peers at you and is like, "Yeah, that's probably a good idea."
Good. Opportunity attack. Well, actually, if it's advantage, I can just roll normal then. 'Cause
That
I'm
is
not at
true.
disadvantage.
That is true.
So let's do that. That's gonna be 14.
14 is not going to hit.
Alrighty.
But hey, you know
alrighty.
what? You finally missed once with it. That's not that bad.
We can talk about once.
With the force blast, this is the first force blast you've missed.
No, it's the second one in this game. It's
Is
like
it?
the 5th one overall. Yeah.
I thought you hit
Where's-
all the other force blasts so far. I thought it was the other things
just
you were
last-
missing. I don't know.
No, after I did the catapult, I
I'm
did a
senile.
force
Let's
blast.
not worry about it.
I think
Um,
overall campaign-wise, I think I'm at like a 40% hit rate.
Oh dang! I thought it was a lot higher than that.
No.
Let's see. So we're gonna roll to see if these guards are going, or Stead is gonna think if you're joking or not. He's gonna send these guards to help out V and Destina holding the line, especially once he sees that they're starting to get a little too close. And with this, they're going to redo their roll. They're going to pass that time, and with this pass, they're going to push forward. So they no longer have 2 fails, they have only 1 now, and they are still holding the line. Tarnished soldiers are going to go. This one up here is going to... Oh, he's going to take a swing at Torvin again. Ooh, Torvin, that's an 18 on the dice to hit.
Sweet.
Don't worry, it was only for 1 damage. A 1 on a d6 for damage.
for my poison at him.
You know me. I can make a new character in an instant. If I die.
You could.
I actually deleted 100 characters on my D&D Beyond. today.
I believe that.
It'd be funnier if you just pulled up Corbin's brother, Corbin, and just had the exact same token.
You just mirrored the token so it was facing the other direction.
I'll make him a little chubbier, but yeah.
It would be like did you ever see that that movie Beer Fest?
Yes. Oh my God. Yeah.
It'd be like when the one character dies and then his brother comes up who's played by the same actor and they just play it off as it's the same exact guy.
Oh my God.
It'd be that situation.
That's totally what I'm gonna do.
And then when he dies, it's his other brother, Gorvin.
Yeah, Torvin has 3 brothers, by the way.
He's gonna have 16 out of the game.
Destina's turn. Dorian is going to attack with advantage. Hey, guess what?
What?
Dorian got a natural 20
Let's go.
About time, yeah.
on
I'll help
a,
there.
on a character with 1 hit point, so it doesn't even need to roll.
Chop his head off.
Yes,
Yeah, that was gonna-
you see Dorian after missing so many times just fucking snaps and he goes, "Ah!" and he just slams his greatsword and you see it just decapitates this dude and he is done. There's only 1 enemy left standing now.
Is he dead?
No, that's why he's standing. The fuck kind of question?
I just didn't make sure.
Calvin is going to attack with advantage against the last enemy that is standing. Ooh, that's an 18 on the dice. He's going to hit. Is he gonna roll another fucking 7?
Good.
No, we got a 10 this time. He takes a nice chunk out of these guys. This guy is still standing. He is not backing down. In fact,
He's about to be backing down.
Otis, it is your turn.
He gets knocked
That
down.
first one does. I have advantage, right?
Yeah.
You do have advantage.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep him down.
Okay, first one's an 18 without my modifier, so I'm pretty sure that hits.
Yep, that hits.
You don't want to crit fish?
Yeah, you can try. You can try to hit.
Well, I already did my
Oh,
advantage,
that was
so-
the highest of the rolls. You just
Yeah.
didn't. Okay, I got you.
2 plus 2 is 4 plus 4 is 8.
8 damage to him.
Okay, and with my bonus action, I will be doing a hand crossbow hit. And neither of those hit.
Will you be doing a hit though?
No. He's probably still dead.
He is still standing. He's wobbling, but he's still standing. Otis, he's gonna look at you again. And he got a 5 and a 3. He misses both his attacks.
I'm just weaving.
I tell you, I've rolled more 5s today than I probably have in my entire fucking life.
That's what you. I can't get his fucking voice down. I'm doing so belly the last time, and I was fucking sick.
Start of the
You just
round.
gotta channel
Let's
your.
see how V, Destina,
Wayne.
and the guards are holding off. Oh, a 9 on the dice and a 10 on the dice.
You're missing me, though, bro. That's not what it is. That's
They hold off, but as they're holding off, you do notice one of the guards die.
Sweet, that's one less that I gotta deal with when I go kill the mayor.
Torvin, it is your turn again.
Oi, Dorian. Remember when I said if you miss that attack, I'm gonna kill your father? He ended up missing that attack. I
Look,
force blast
What the hell are you doing?
who you force blasting? The knight,
the mayor.
the mayor. A 13 does hit the mayor.
What the hell
Oh,
are
is
you
that
doing?
max damage? That's max damage!
Oh, you hit the mayor. with 8 damage. You see he goes knocking against this wall. Ignore this whole area over here. It is a wall. It's not a door. You see he hits this door over here and he just slumps on the ground.
Oi,
Well, what
don't
the
miss
fuck?
again. Remember that next time you swing that sword. And you, fatty.
He knocked
Don't
out
reach-
cold, bro.
Oh, he is?
Yeah, you knocked him out against the door.
20, 25, 30. Sweet. Can I do a bonus action to kind of trifle through his stuff real quick, see what he's got? Little
Yeah,
pat down.
you can.
Let me do investigate.
Do a an investigation check.
Oh, fuck. That's a low roll.
A 5. His folds are getting in your way of getting into his pockets.
Oh, well. I'll wait. That's my turn.
Eastway guards turn. They are too busy trying to hold off down here to see what the fuck is going on. Destina and gang's crew. Calvin is going to attack the Tarnished Knight. Ooh, that's a natural 20. Let's see, what does he roll? He gets 1d8 plus 2 slashing. And then another d8 on top of that.
Need some more dice sets.
Yeah. You
That
gotta
is gonna-
retire your die to keep the rolling low.
No kidding. I've been rolling different dice this whole time too.
I've been rolling fine. I need more dice.
I have
As soon as you
six.
get a
I have
low roll,
6
change
complete sets, and then 1 extra d8 in front of me, and I've been rolling different ones every time. Calvin is going to take out this last Tarnished Knight that is here. After that, Dorian is going to run down this way towards his father. He's going to take a great sword attack towards Torvin for a second. That's a 19 on the dice.
Alrighty.
Of course, now he starts hitting. 2d6
I motivated
plus
him.
3 slashing. 10 slashing damage to you, Dorian. Dorian is out cold. He does non-lethal. He's just knocking you out. You don't do death saving throws. He just goes. He knocks you down. He's gonna knock you down to just a flat 0, obviously, so you're not in the negatives. You're stabilized. Well,
What the fuck?
we'll put you at 1 because you're gonna end up coming up in just a second, anyways. You see that. You see that Dorian just knocks you the fuck out after you knock out his dad. Comes up behind you and bashes you the head. He's like, the only reason I'm not going to kill you for that is my dad probably deserved that. After a second, though, he does help you back up and is like, let's not kill the mayor of the town inside of the Temple of Itrix.
We need to stop
Alright,
fighting.
but that takes the
between
fun out of it.
Probably.
He's a rotten man.
He is very much a rotten man, but
Boy, and
he's
rotten
not
men
winning the
die.
next election after this anyways.
Spare the people the trouble.
After a moment, you guys are out of combat for right now. V, Destina, and the last guard are trying to hold the line. The last guard goes down, and you see that Destina kind of looks back at you guys and is like, we cannot hold this much longer. Dorian, Calvin, get up there and do the knock so that Destina knows to open the door. They
So
are
that
going
who knows?
or not Destina, so Katarn knows to open the door. Whoops. Doo-doo. Torvin, you're back up at 1 hit point. You're totally fine. Don't worry about healing right now.
No,
They,
it wasn't gonna.
they get up there, they start knocking on the door, but they don't get an answer.
Oh
At-
shit!
After a couple seconds of knocking on the door and not getting an answer, they start slamming their own weapons into it to get the door open.
Don't break the damn door.
The only reason we didn't want the door wrecked before is because we thought that Katarn would be attacked. She's fine right now. They do start getting the door open, however, and this is what you guys see when the door is open. I'm going to move this to where it is able to be closed again, of course.
Cool. I do my tinker magic and I make a net appear and I put the net on the mayor.
Are you just going to drag him behind you?
I don't know. He's too fat for me to drag.
You do see that Dorian goes down and brings his father into the room as well. His father's knocked the fuck out, though. But as he gets into the room, he drops his fat ass father on the ground, and Calvin pulls out his weapon. And he goes, Destina, we might have trouble in here. And you guys see a dead Tarnished scout on the ground. The doorway where V and Destina are holding them off breaks open, and they start getting flooded. They start running back. As they're running back, they, of course, tap on Otis. They're like, get inside the doorway. Get inside now.
I was doing research.
And as you guys get inside of the door, Calvin and Otis, if you're going to help him, are going to re-close the door and start barricading it.
Yeah.
Oh, I can probably do something to help barricade. I'm not that strong. I'm a short man, but let's see what I can make.
I got
Hey.
it.
I can make iron spikes, and we can put the spikes down underneath the door.
Now,
Good for the snare.
what ability is this that you're talking about?
It's tinker magic.
Oh. How long does this take for you to do this?
It's a magic action.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I would say you probably have enough to do something like that. Kind of make it a little bit more troubling for them to get through the door.
Yep. So I'll make some iron spikes, put them down underneath the door.
Yes, and as you do this, you guys do hear a noise coming from slightly behind this desk. And for a second, Calvin and Dorian pull out their weapons, but then you see a woman in priestess attire comes out wielding her staff, kind of swinging it around, and then stops for a second and goes, "Oh, I'm assuming being with my sister and the temple guard that you're not with the enemy." Like,
Well, I can
I'm
be
not
with
so
anyone. I can be anyone you wish.
I'm not so sure about that guy over there, but
Don't you worry there, young lady. I got you.
I'm speechless now. I can't say.
you see in front of you, Otis, you recognize her immediately, but you guys see Katarn Brightwood, the Priestess of Itrix, and the prophesized reincarnation of Itrix. She kind of looks around between you guys, and she's like, "All right, so I guess they're inside the temple now too, not just this one fucking loser over here that I took down on my own." You do see a Tarnished scout is dead on the ground with his head beaten in over with a staff.
Those are the easy ones.
Well, seeing how that's the first time I've ever fought ever, I'll consider that a win either way.
Oh yeah.
Boy, you did good there. You did better than your sister.
See, Destina turns around and is like, "I held off like a couple dozen at the door."
Oh, I just lumped you in with Dorian. My apologies.
Dorian's like, "Man, this guy."
Hit him again, Dorian.
Dorian does his one other hit of the entire session. Of course he would get a friggin' natural 19 on the dice when he's attacking one of you guys. Why not? You guys are now inside of a room that appears to be more of the scholarly part of the Temple of Itrix. This is the area that usually, back in the day, there would be tons of priests and priestess or students aiming to be such would be inside this area. Now you see that it has mostly been abandoned, as Katarn is the only priestess of Itrix, and there are no students. And each of these tables are just covered in different notes of historical value about the gods and goddesses, as well as other figures, such as you do see the name, the entities on a couple of these things, which for most of you don't really know what the heck that means. There's also information on a crown of Itrix, as well as some what almost look like schematics.
Did I say that he probably can read now? He probably couldn't do a little, but he can read now. It's pretty trained.
Reading is a pretty commonly taught thing in this world, so even like commoners and stuff know how to read.
Wait.
Can I get?
You can read?
Can I read some of these papers and see what it looks like?
Yes. So go ahead and give me a perception or investigation check.
I'll take a perception over investigation, please.
Oh,
Yeah,
okie dokie. 17. The paper that you find is about a legend known as the. It says on there it's the God Cycle. This is a thing that you've never heard before. A lot of it just kind of looks like gibberish. It is written in multiple languages and kind of compiled together. It seems like this was copied from other things.
What languages?
Just a multitude of them. But some of it seems like it's gibberish because it's.
Because I can read 5 languages.
Well, what are the 5 that you can read?
Celestial, whatever you made that. I think you made that into like the fucking Regarians language.
Yes.
Common, Dwarvish, Elvish, and Gnomish.
Gotcha. Yeah. So you can read a good chunk of what this is. The thing is that some of it is still like just gibberish with the way that it's written. It wasn't very properly copied onto the paper.
Gotcha.
But you get the general idea of it from this paper, is saying that there is a thing known as the God Cycle. It is a theory that the current gods, Itrix, Tolina, Kagmar, and Miris, are not the first gods, and that they, in theory, will not be the last gods either. That there were a set of gods before them that this paper refers to as the old gods, and that there were at least multiple cycles of gods before them that are just known as the ancient gods. All of them in the cycle before the last are known as the ancient. And some of the theory says, oh, this has only been happening for 1 or 2 cycles, or this is the first cycle. And then other theories say that this has been happening for at least, a dozen cycles or so. And that every now and then new people take over as gods or goddesses. And part of it says that the current gods and goddesses, once again, Itrix, Tolina, Kagmar, and Miris, were Regarians before they were gods. And there was another set of gods that ruled over Regaros, and presumably other realms as well. But you don't really know anything about if there was even other realms at the time. And that in some way, shape, or form, those 4 became the next cycle of gods. This is a totally disproven, or not disproven, but unproven theory that most say is probably not that true. Another thing of papers that you find talks about a crown that is believed to be what holds Itrix's godhood in it, where she put all of her power when she turned herself mortal. This crown, known as the Crown of Itrix, is what makes people believe that something like a god cycle, or just the ability to crown a new god, could exist, because it is believed that since her power was put inside of this crown, that if somebody was to wear it, they would essentially gain the godhood that she gave up. But again, totally disproven, as nobody has ever stepped foot inside anywhere and found this crown to test this theory out.
Disproven or unproven?
It's unproven. Again, did I say disproven again?
You did.
My English not so good. And you see some areas.
Totally different words, by the way.
Yes, very very different words. My English not so good. You do see there are some things that are circled and highlighted, and one more paper that is talking about. This would probably be on another desk. One more paper that is talking about the prophecy of a sister of Brightwood being the next incarnation of Itrix. And it seems as though they're connecting the potential of the crown being the way that this next goddess or reincarnation of a goddess comes to be.
Okay.
There are other papers that are scattered all over the place, like I was talking about, some kind of what looks like blueprints or diagrams of some kind. There are some other mentions of other gods, some theories that are marked on them as actually being disproven, such as things that like gods have to have children and then those children can or become the next gods and things like that. Things that have just wildly been disproven and were really dumb theories to begin with. But this all looks to be in the same handwriting, which you assume to be Katarn's. And this appears to be what she's been doing with her time isolated away inside of the Temple of Itrix. And apparently learning how to swing her staff in a mean strike.
What wood is that staff made of?
As far as I know, just wood.
Lord have mercy.
If you want, you could take a look at her staff and see what kind of wood it's made out of.
No, I don't care enough.
I will.
It is absolutely mahogany wood.
Boy, I know you're pretty good
Boy.
with that staff,
Wait, you
but you know I'm pretty handsy myself. You ever taken a sky dwarf for a ride?
I'm going to ignore you, you little creep. You see she uses her staff to just like slightly shove you away and just like, okay. Destina, I need you to tell me what is going on out there. Destina runs down the whole situation, including the tarnished silver dragon. Stead Ballard is knocked the fuck out this entire time. And after a few moments, you see she just kind of sighs and she's like, well, did you tell them about the tunnel that exits the city from the temple? And Destina kind of looks back over to you guys and is like, did I tell you about that tunnel?
No.
Oh, I could have swore I
Oh,
did. That's
I
one.
was just about to ask, are we trapped in here or we had a way out?
No, there's a tunnel that escapes the city that's underneath the temple.
Good fucking shit.
We're mostly not trapped.
Mostly. What's that supposed to mean?
Well, do you see, that's kind of a long story. It's a story that is connected to a story that is connected to all kinds of different things. So, as I'm sure you guys have figured out by now, you're reading those notes awfully out loud, Otis. There is...
I can't read too well, I'm sorry.
Otis can only read if he's reading out loud.
I gotta sound my letters out.
He reads perfectly fine if he's reading out loud, but if he's reading in his head, he struggles. That will definitely not come into play later when you're stealthing around and trying to read something.
Let me put this in my notes real quick. My character. I am just putting this in my back here. It's still in my. Only read out loud, otherwise very struggle.
Very struggle. Much struggle, if not loud out with words. So so you see they kind of look around. Dorian and Calvin are currently trying to make sure that the door stays steady at the moment. That's all they can really do. Actually, we'll say that Dorian and V are doing that with the door. Calvin is trying to check the rest of the area to make sure it seems safe. So far, it does.
I got some sort of armory in here.
No, this is a temple. But anyways,
Y'all, your guards up the temple.
yes, the guards bring their own stuff. I have 2 guards, and they are both fully equipped.
All right.
Well,
I'm not
3 if you count
mistaken,
Destina.
the 3 of y'all, you said that you could defend against anything as long as we were inside this temple.
Indeed.
I don't think
and
they're defending much against a dragon.
we are defending to the best of our ability against dozens and dozens of trained Tarnished soldiers that are outside the door with just the 5 of us. So I think we're doing pretty good so far.
Dorian kept missing all his hits.
Well, hey, you know
How's
what?
he defend against anything?
we might have been just drinking a little too much. Who knows?
I do got a question for you, Priestess.
Yes.
If you're the reincarnation of the Goddess Itrix, then do you know who the reincarnation of Kagmar is? Or of, what's her name, the Autumn?
Miras is the autumn god.
Miras, yeah. Do you know who the reincarnations of those 2 are?
Well,
With the god cycle, whatever.
we don't know if any of them are actually dead or not. We only know that Itrix gave up her godhood to become mortal and died of natural causes. As far as we are aware, there's no reason to believe the other gods did the same because they just simply disappeared.
Could you use your goddessness powers to?
Is he having a stroke?
I don't know what the female version of godly is.
I would assume godly still.
He's
Divine.
blasphemizing. He's probably blasphemizing is what he's doing.
He's probably
Could you use the
blasphemizing.
divine powers to?
Blasphemizing.
So there I was,
perhaps find
blasphemizing.
them?
Blasphemizing.
You see, Katarn shakes her head. No, I'm not. I don't have the powers of Itrix yet. I would have to have the crown, which is actually part of the problem that we have in here. You see, there is an escape tunnel here that was built when this temple was built, but it's currently inaccessible. You see, in order to reach the crown, according to our sources, we have to get to Itrix's tomb. She was buried with her crown. But the problem is, the crown is locked by a set of 6 keys. These keys are actually enchanted swords, known as the Blades of Itrix. Hey, that's what the first arc is called, Blades of Itrix. Woo! First book. Yeah, she goes on to say, these 6 blades were created by Itrix right before she gave up her godhood, and were given to her 6 most trusted guardians. Those 6 guardians eventually went on to form the different Knight orders, such as the Order of the Storm, Order of Blood, and the Aramite Order. This was 2,000 years ago. Those swords have long since traded hands. Some have been lost, some have been found again, some have been lost again. However, they are not something that can just be wielded by any individual. Only those who have a specific genetic makeup can wield these swords. And currently...
So you're telling me there's some kind of master race that can only wield these swords?
No.
Why, are you gonna
any race can
go
wield
rise
them. They
over
just have
us
to have
and make
certain
some
genetic
camps
coding.
for us to be slaves in? Is that what your master race plan is all about?
Well, I'm not even part of the genetics that can lift one of these swords.
Bring this up.
You see, she looks between you guys. Calvin, Dorian, and my sister are unable to lift one of the blades. I am unable
Boy,
to lift one of
I
the
figured
blades.
Dorian was. You didn't have to tell me about him.
He just silently gives you a middle finger. Um,
Is there any?
but the reason why I'm telling you this is because in order to access the escape tunnel, we have one of the blades of Itrix, which, besides myself, if the Tarnished Order knows about me, we believe that is what the Tarnished Order is here after. We have reports that say that they have already obtained at least one of the blades of Itrix themselves. If they can get
Boy,
all
let me
six of
at it.
them, if they can get all six of them, then it is possible that they could unlock the tomb and take their leader, Lord Nethrine, in there to claim the crown of Itrix.
The
Let me
dead
at the sword.
goddess.
I can see if I can wield it, and then we'll put it all to use.
We can definitely try, because otherwise, if one of you three cannot wield this sword, then our way out is kind of blocked, and whereas the commoners say, fucked.
Boy, I don't think I've ever
It-
seen a priestess talk like that. You're starting to
Well,
grow on me.
It's desperate
Wow.
times.
The dead goddess.
But yeah, let me at that
V
sword.
and
I'll see.
Dorian are holding off this doorway for the moment, but you do see it starts to budge a little bit. It was prior damaged. From what you can hear, there are a ton of people on the other side.
I activate tremor sense, so I can count exactly how many people are on the other side.
Ooh, is this a what is this?
Dwarf feature.
Oh, yeah, I'll say that you are. Go ahead and give me a perception check while you're doing this.
Shit balls. I got a -1.
I'll take investigation instead if you'd rather do that.
I got a 16.
16.
Let's roll investigation, see if I do any better. Yeah, let's go with investigation.
Alrighty. What did let's see. Okay. Yeah. So you still don't get an exact count, but you get up to the 3 dozen inside of the temple, and multiple dozen more outside of the doorway still before you lose count.
Oh, we don't got much time. I don't think V and Dorian are going to be able to hold that thing off. There's multiple of them. And Dorian, no offense, my fellow, but the way you throw a sword, I'd assume you're weak.
Well, to be fair, they weren't hitting me either.
Oh, yeah, I know. That's why I took him out so easily.
You see, Katarn kind of looks around and is like, now you guys do understand that if you are able to lift one of these swords, there are rules to wielding them.
No. Rules.
Tell me the rules after we find out.
Very
No
well,
point in
we
telling
can
us
do
the
that.
rules if we can't wield it.
If you head towards either of these staircases over here, we can get to where we need to go. Once you guys get up to the staircases, you find that you are inside of a large, almost marble room. It is actually made out of solid jade, except for a marble pedestal that is right in the middle.
That's in Jade Luca.
No, not as in Jade Loudka. No Jade Loudka.
That is not centered in the middle, by the way.
Oh, well, you know what? I didn't make the map, so fuck you. It's close, okay.
It's only like centimeter of off the top there.
Let's see. From here to here. Well, that's not gonna measure right. Whatever. Fuck off.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's like half a tile off. Anyways, um, once you guys get to the middle here, you see that there is a solid marble white pillar that is in the center that looks like it has a crease around the like bottom of it, and it has another jade pillar that comes out of it that reaches up to probably about shoulder height on Torvin, and a little bit lower, of course, for Otis and the others. Um,
Oh, you tall fuck.
yes, Calvin is also in here in the room as well. Um, Katarn looks at you guys and looks at the pillar, and sitting on top of the pillar is what currently. Let's see. I'm gonna have both of you give me a perception or investigation check
Let's use real dice. Damn.
Oh, fucking A.
with advantage.
Oh, with advantage? Okay.
I got an 18.
Okay.
I got a 17 or 15. Oh, I don't have a +5. Yep, 15.
Otis, you looking at this weapon, you're looking at it from one angle and you see it looks like a longsword, very ornately made. The handle seems to be made out of a golden material that you assume to be aramite, and the blade is made out of a silverish material that you assume to be regarite that has been heavily polished. But when you kind of look at it from a slightly different angle, it now looks like a gold and silver hand crossbow. And when you kind of look at it from another angle, it looks like a kind of gold and silver looking sickle. Torvin, what are your weapon or weapons of choice?
Weapon of choice is a wrench. I mean, a dagger flavored as a wrench, or a club flavored as a wrench.
Fair enough.
But I use simple weapons.
So when you look at this, you of course see the same longsword that he sees. And while looking at it from a different angle, standing on your tippy toes trying to get a little bit of a better view, you see this looks more like a screwdriver. And then looking at it again, it kind of looks more like a wrench. And then more like a dagger. Depending on the angle of what you're looking at this, it looks like a completely different item. To Calvin, it just looks like a longsword. And to Katarn, it just looks like a longsword. But Katarn and Calvin look at both of you guys and then go, what do you see when you look at this weapon?
I see a
Oh, I
fucking. No,
Go ahead.
you go first. You go first. You go first.
I was gonna say, I see a weapon that could have hit something unlike your brother's.
Well, I see a lot of different things sometimes. It depends, like, my head moves, you know? It looked like I was walking up here, it kind of looked like a long sword, like a pretty nice one, like Calvin. Better than what Calvin has. 10 times better than what Calvin has. Then it somehow, like, I tilt my head, it became something like he lifts up his hand crossbow. Kind of looked like this. And then it looked like my daddy's sickle he gave me, but like I said, like really, really, really nice.
So you see more than one face to this weapon.
Yeah.
I guess if that's what you want to say.
Then that means that you indeed have the potential to wield such a weapon.
Oh,
Well, I figured I am kind of a treasure up in the Sky City. Kind of a prodigy. They all love me.
Calvin goes, "You are a sad, strange little man."
Oh, I've been on this planet, these lands longer than you've been.
See, Katarn and Calvin look back at each other. What the fuck is a planet?
he wasn't on land. He's in the sky.
Oh, you come from Skyforge City then.
See?
Indeed, interesting.
See. What am I
Well then,
seeing?
If one of you are able to lift this weapon, once removed, the pillar is supposed to lower into a spiral staircase that leads to some kind of old ruins that we can use to escape, according to the city blueprints and to the records I found within the temple.
Oi, you tall fella, you want to give it a try?
Let's give it a try. Yes.
So
It looked
Otis,
like you could use a little extra help.
you go
in this
to
fight.
lift this weapon.
I do.
You feel your hand wrap around the handle, and you see it change rapidly. Longsword, sickle, hand crossbow. You even see it change to an axe, a longbow.
Let's go.
All kinds of other different things. A scimitar, a dagger, a staff. What is the specific weapon that you, as the player, not as the character, would you think subconsciously be what Otis would go for?
Battle.
A battle axe.
Yep.
So the two-handed one?
No, that's a great axe.
Oh,
battle axe
correct.
is like
Yeah,
it's
you're
like
true.
a long sword.
Yeah.
but-
You're right.
But axe.
All right. So, Otis, give me a religion check with advantage.
All right. Got a 2.
Damn.
Thank God you had advantage. With a 2, it works. All you had to do was not.
go.
All you had to do was not get a 1.
I almost did.
Thank God you had advantage. You
I should have
left.
rolled my actual dice. I don't know why I get lit with computers.
You pick up this weapon, and now Torvin, Calvin, and Katarn see it permanently in the same way that you see it, as a battle axe. The handle is made out of this gold material. Holding this, you know for sure, based off the feel, that this is Arumite. The blades shine perfectly polished out of silver. You know this to be Regarite. It is perfectly crafted. There is one gemstone that kind of sits in the middle of the handle. You can see it on either side. Kind of like goes all the way through. I would like for you to roll. You can either roll a d6 or you can choose a gemstone.
I'm rolling these things. I don't know what it's
Okay.
3.
A 3.
Opaz, crystal, amethyst.
I don't care what's up. But I'm
All right, give me just a second. Look at my notes.
If you would have picked diamond, we could have used it for a revivify spell.
no.
Pry that diamond out of that axe, revive someone.
You're better need me revived.
Guess what I can make after
All
we do
right.
long rest.
Your gemstone is a sapphire.
What?
you feel for a split second that the weapon is cold. It is very cold in your hand, and then it returns to normal temperature.
Ooh, got a shivering in my throat.
Right now, it is just a normal battle axe, but it has the capacity to be magical. Um, how this will work mechanically is the more you use the weapon, the more attuned you will become to it. So I'm going to. You're using the character sheet in Roll20, right?
Yes, of course.
Okay. I'm going to, for the moment, stick a battle axe in your inventory.
Okay.
And then I'm going to change the name of it.
I'll equip it.
Hold on a second. I'm trying to. There we go. It should now be
Yeah, I got
in
it.
your inventory.
I got it.
You hold in your hand, which is what we're going to change this battle axe to be named, if I can fucking find it in your thing.
It's at the top now.
Actually, you know what? You should be able to change the name of it.
I can change it. Yeah.
The name of it is the Fourth Blade of Itrix.
Ooh, cool. I'll do that.
You hold in your possession one of the 6 Blades of Itrix. This is a very magical and legendary item that is also used to be a key to the Tomb of Itrix. It is the 4th key to the tomb. As you pick up this weapon, both of you guys you end up backing up for a moment, and you notice that the pillar starts to rumble a little bit. And as it starts to rumble, instead of going down like they said it would, it starts to rise up. And as it rises up, let me grab real quick. You see that it kind of opens up, and it kind of, the best way to describe it is it kind of looks like an ODST drop pod in a sense. It has what looks like a doorway that starts to open up, and inside the doorway you see something you were not expecting to see. Let me see if I can grab. Is this one? Yes. You see a completely metallic figure. It is not.
You mean I could have been a Warforged this entire time?
You couldn't have been one. But you do see what in D&D equivalates to a Warforged that is standing here. It looks mostly lifeless for the moment. It has in its hand a shield and a sword, and on its chest and on its forehead you see the same symbol that is Rigarian for the letter 4 on his chest and on his forehead. And after a moment, his eyes light up with a color that is very similar to the sapphire gem that is inside of your blade. And as soon as he comes to life, for a second you see he actually lifts up his sword and his shield as if he's going to attack. At first he turned toward Katarn, turns towards Calvin, turns towards Torvin, but he does not attack. And then once he turns towards Otis, you see that he drops his attack form, and he just looks at you, looks at the blade in your hand, and then looks back up at you and is like, I wonder, are you worthy? Did you lift the blade from the pedestal?
It sure looks like it on it.
There are other ways to hold the blade. That does not mean that you are worthy. Was it this form when you picked it up, or
No, it
after?
was it after. It was weird before, but now it's kind of solidified. You know, I can feel it in the weapon. You know,
What did you feel when you picked it up?
fucking something. I don't know.
Did it feel
Cold.
electrifying?
It was cold.
Good. That means that you felt the proper connection.
Oh,
You have the fourth blade of Itrix. I am one of 6 unique individuals created to protect the blades of Itrix. I am known as 4, Defender
For
of the
who?
4. Just the letter, the number 4.
Like Ford,
No, like FOUR.
like the Sky Dwarven vehicle company.
No.
You're thinking of Dord.
I am
Skjord.
simply identified by 4. My name is the identifying factor of which blade it is that I protect.
Oh, all right.
I am
Ford.
to protect the fourth blade of Itrix, and to, of course, protect the goddess. However, I cannot protect her directly as she is no longer with us. So
Are we
instead, I
chilling, though?
protect. Yes, we are chilling, as you say, as the fourth blade of Itrix does in fact hold ice properties.
Oh,
Are you going to accompany us on an adventure then?
I will accompany the holder of the blade for as long as they are alive, at which point in time I will deactivate again.
So let me get this straight. You're supposed to protect the goddess, and you're going to accompany the holder of the blade. So what if we are going to go tomb raid the goddess's tomb? We're not going to harm the goddess. Would you still help us?
If you mean to retrieve the crown of Itrix, then yes, I would accompany. For you see, my directive of protecting the goddess means protecting the godhood in which she holds. Part of her godhood is within this blade, which is my directive. Once the blades are used, their power will return to the crown. It will activate, and then I will be the protector of the crown.
so say someone don't like, or someone that probably shouldn't have a blade gets one, and one of your brothers, I'm gonna call them your brothers. They are they gonna protect that guy, or are they gonna not like that guy?
If they properly wield the weapon, they will be their guardian as well. That is what my race is called. We are the Guardians.
All right.
But-
What if these two wielders fight each other? What happens then?
If 2 wielders fight each other, as long as they continue to properly use the sword within the dynamics of when they picked it up, then they will fight each other. There's not
Oh.
much that we can do in that situation, but
Oh,
it is
I was
possible
told
that the
about some
Guardians.
rules.
Yes.
What are these rules?
Upon the time that you pick up the weapon, you have a certain morality to you. Not as simple as good or evil or neutral. If you break the way that you are by being another way, then until you correct yourself, the blade will be unavailable to you. Say, for example, you were never one to harm an innocent, and then you use the sword to harm an innocent. You will no longer be able to wield the blade until you find a way to make that right.
Well, I can't wield the blades.
No. You probably could. He's talking about like me. Like you says your morality when you pick it up. So if you don't, you
Oh,
stay the
okay,
way
so,
you
like,
are.
Attacking
You're
the fat
fine.
ass mayor is okay?
Oh well, that's how
I
you
have
are.
no
yeah.
context of who this fat ass mayor is. I have been
Make him-
asleep for
make
what
him
I
say
believe
6'7".
to be 2,000 years.
Make him say 6'7".
I don't know what
Oi.
that means.
What's the 2 numbers that come after 5, but before 8?
That would be 6 and 7.
Oh, 6-7.
I do not understand what the wielder means by this. You see that
That means
Katarn
nothing.
and Calvin are just sitting there with like their jaws wide open. They had no idea that this was part of what was going to happen. They just thought that it was going to open a way to another like
Oh, yeah,
access
we gotta
point.
gotta get out of here, don't we?
You do see that
Yeah,
where he was
aye.
standing, there is an opening that leads to a spiral staircase that just leads straight down.
Are there any more rules before we start moving out? Because if I hit somebody with this and it kind of breaks out my hand, I'm not gonna like that.
Eventually, if you do break the way that you are, then there are two options that will become available to you. You will instantly drop the sword. You can not pick it up, and you will be fine until you reclaim yourself. But if you pick it back up, you do have the potential to use the sword. But if you are not the worthy holder of the sword, it will hurt to use it. The level in which it will hurt can vary.
Aye. Well, we should get out here.
I
Let's go.
sense
Call the other two.
I sense that there are other active guardians. Are you
Active.
allied with the other holders of the blades?
Ask these two. I don't know.
Aye.
c-
We aren't allied with anyone else, but in this room right here.
that is
I'm allied with
unfortunate.
whoever she's allied with. I guess.
You see that she goes, we know nobody else personally that holds the swords.
And
We
also,
do know rumors that at least one blade of Itrix, if not multiple, are already in the hands of the Tarnished Order and Lord Nethrine, or at least his followers.
I don't think anyone in the portal jumpers have a blade of Itrix. So
There
Oh, yeah,
are.
I can't say anything for the Sky Dwarfs. We got magic all over the place.
I cannot pinpoint which swords it is that are active, or however many there are, but I do know that there are other active, or at least one other active guardian.
So you're telling me you can't track them?
Not precisely.
General area?
There are ways that I can go about tracking. It is not as simple as telling you to go north, south, east, or west, and you will find the blade. I can find last known general locations in which the other guardians knowingly and willingly put out a beacon.
Interesting. Well, let's gather up the people. We can
As you
finish
say,
this
let's
scout
gather up the
trip.
people.
Yeah.
You do see coming up one side is V, and coming up the other side is Destina, and they say we need to hurry up and open this. They have
It's
breached the
open.
walls.
Well, we need to go then.
Why does that mean Dorian got overtaken?
No, Dorian is coming up behind me. You see that Dorian.
Did he leave his father?
You see that Dorian is dragging his father along behind him, but he is getting swarmed quickly.
Is there a?
Dorian, leave your father. It's not worth it.
I can't leave him. As much
Is
as
there
I
like a?
dislike the fool, I cannot.
Is there like a hook I can loop or something on this sword thing?
Yeah, there is. I'll say, depending on how you want to try to hold it, you will have a harness to hold it.
I'm just asking for like for Otis. My thing for him is he has like a kind of like a cloth cover on his like legs that cover his legs that he can pull up that hides his weapons and shit.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I would say there's
And
probably.
he just kind of attaches his weapons with a rope to his belt.
Oh, yeah, there would definitely be some kind of loop to where you could eventually attach something like that to it.
Okay.
It is of a design of your subconscious choice, essentially.
All right. Well,
But
Otis
yes,
is going to help carry the mayor.
you're gonna help carry the mayor. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness. A waste of time there, tall fella.
He
So
spots everything. We kind of need him.
as
Oh,
as you're
right. We
helping
can
the
always
mayor,
talk to the board.
Katarn, being kind of shoved down by Calvin, is going to go down the staircase, and she is out.
Torben's gonna go right after her.
Torvin goes down the staircase. Calvin, of course, is down the staircase. 4 is just kind of standing there waiting for Otis. Destina goes down the staircase, and you and Dorian are helping to move Stead. As you are helping to move Stead, let me see if I can find what I'm looking for.
The dragon pulls up out of nowhere, kills us all.
Well, you're not totally wrong. You see the roof of the temple is pulled apart right above 4 and right above the doorway. You guys are getting closer and closer.
We need to move in 4. I don't want you dead because you can be useful.
4 is like, would you like me to go down?
Yes, go down.
Okay. You see he just goes down. Dorian and Stead are... Dorian is struggling. He's taken quite a beating trying to get his father out of here. You see that you guys kind of help Stead down into the stairwell, and Otis, you are behind him, and you see above you giant claws come down. They start ripping at where the jade pillar had raised up and knock it over, start cracking more of the jade pillar, and Dorian is being moved down the pillar staircase, helped presumably by 4. And then Otis, you look up, and when you look up, you and Dorian see right above you the gaping maw of the tarnished silver dragon. You feel a mixture of heat and icy coldness. And as a swirl of blue and red start to form in the back of his throat, you feel the hands of Dorian shove you down the staircase. Torvin, I kind of moved you outside of the field of view here. Hold on.
Oh, I just switched over to your stream.
Oh, fair. You start just tumbling down this spiral staircase. It's not really in a way that's going to hurt you. You start tumbling down this spiral staircase, and Dorian goes to start moving his way through the staircase as well, and the hand of a tarnished knight grabs him by the back of his armor and yanks him back from the staircase. And the flames and ice just start melting down the staircase, destroying it as it goes down. And after a moment...
Sure V got in there before this happened, right?
Who?
B.
Oh, yes. Yeah, V's down there as well. Yeah. Yeah, V's down there. Don't worry.
V.
Yes, V's down there as well. Don't worry. I'm not going to kill Gravity's character slightly off screen while they're sick. That'd be fucked up.
It'd be a
so,
DM move.
That'd be a dick DM move, a DDM. Oh, you're sick? Okay, I'm gonna kill your character off screen. That'll teach you to
Punish you for being sick.
That'll teach you to be
To not take your vitamins.
Let me look at my notes. That'll teach you to be a human being. But yes, you're kind of falling down this staircase, just fast enough to not be engulfed by these flames and ice. Like you can feel it on your body as you're tumbling. And then after a few moments, the surrounding sides of the tunnel that leads down starts to collapse, and eventually you guys do land in a like darkened tunnel, and the area above you just completely collapses to where there's no way back up the way you guys came.
Okay, I got tremor sense. We're good.
Potentially. But where you guys end up, let me pull all of you, not you, all of you back over here for a second so I can do this. Nice little large party you guys have here for having 3 characters. Control C. Oh.
We gotta take a long rest so I can make this sleigh, and then we can tie the mayor to it, and we can just drag him.
That's potentially true. Place party. Whoops, nope, that's not. That was pin. No, that's place. Okay, paste. Oh, Jesus Christ, of course made you guys all fucking large as shit.
No way, I'm 1, 2, 3. I'm 20 feet tall. Why is this Tina so big?
I am Destina.
I used the enlarge spell on me.
5 times over.
Yeah.
Let's see. I forgot that it does this. I think I have all of you except for Katarn normal size again. Boom. There you go. You guys should all be normal size again. You guys fall into this pentagon-shaped thing. Don't go anywhere yet. And while you guys are here, you notice that this is some very ancient, like, old ruinous building.
This is a very ancient, old, ruinous building.
Good job, Otis. There is lots of writing on the wall, both engraved and actually written on the wall.
Is it gnomish?
You do notice that it is gnomish. The
Read gnomish.
engraved is actual words, and the written part is the gnomish language in terms of letters, but it is absolute gibberish. It makes no fucking sense. Most of it isn't even words, it's just letters and numbers mixed together. More recently written on here. You also do hear the echoes of little pitter-patters, and just echoes of gnomish gibberish, most of it as letters or sounds more so than words. But every now and then there is just a random word that'll kind of come through with it. Oh, somebody on some little winter. Oh, some girl, some mouse. Cup. Just
I will
every now and
speak
then,
back
little words.
in gnomish, just because I can understand like 1 or 2 words. Oi, we mean no harm. We've come in peace. Go ahead and show yourselves, and we will lower our weapons and follow your lead.
How loud do you say this?
8 out of 10.
When you say this, you hear multiple screams of like pure panic. They all sound very small and almost childlike. And then you also hear a few howls in response to these screams. And even though it's a little earlier than we normally do, since we are missing a character today, we're going to end our session there.
Doki. I got another page and a half of notes. Oh, 2 pages. No, page and a half. Patrons, just 3 clicks.
I cannot wait to make that Snow Rider sleigh. Oh my God.
I
We
thought you
will
were
have
about
a
to say.
vehicle.
I thought you were about to say to make a gnome your pet.
I want to make it on my bed. That's my goal.
Yeah, that'd be
a
cool.
gnome pet.
Yes, we're gonna
But
we're gonna
we
get
will
to.
have.
Torvin's
a
gonna make me a harness, like a baby harness. We're gonna put him in the baby harness on my back.
Yeah, I mean, I can make that. It's not that difficult to do. We can do that with Tinker Magic.
He doesn't even need to be an artificer to do that.
We're gonna put a gnome on a harness on my back, and I'm gonna carry him like a baby the entire session.
I don't know what I'm
To
gonna
leave
do.
it without spoilers, because this campaign has played out to at least the, I want to say, 14th session recently, before that group had to stop playing.
What session is this, by the way?
This is session 2.
You too.
Session 2.
Let me write that down. I like to know how many sessions we
Yeah, it has it in big letters right there.
want.
Come the fuck on.
Next week will be.
3.
Session
I
3.
know the hat.
The number
hang on.
after 2.
I'm looking at the calendar. The 25th,
Yes.
Yeah.
5/25, 2026 session. We didn't get any money this session, right?
haven't gotten any money.
No, yeah, you guys have.
But I can get us some money. Don't you worry.
I
Oh,
will,
I
but
don't care
anyways,
about
I will
money,
let you know without spoiling things. The last party did try to make a gnome pet.
Did they succeed?
Well, I'm not gonna spoil it for you. They did try to
Okay.
make a gnome a pet. It may have been
I'm
here.
gonna-
It may not have been here.
I'm gonna try.
I mean, we both speak Gnomish. I am closer to looking like a gnome.
here's the thing about gnomish. As people who speak gnomes, you guys would understand this. Speaking and writing or reading gnomish means speaking, reading,
Yep.
and writing
Yo.
the intelligent version of gnomish.
Well, I'm
It's-
not too intelligent.
Well, yes, but
I
the
am.
the gnomes nowadays use the same guttural sounds and everything, and the fact that they have words like how they said winter and cup and different things like that is purely by coincidence of if you make enough gibberish sounds, eventually it kind of sounds like a word.
So you know in Fallout 4 that perk that lets you store critical hits with the vats?
Yes.
Can I do that with dice real quick?
No.
No.
No,
I
you
just got
cannot pre-roll to try to get crits for later.
Not a crit. I just want a 19 later.
So you want to do portent
Got a
rolls.
19.
I just want a 19 for the animal handling where we
Go,
try to get gnome our pet.
He's
I tell you
literally trying to
what.
do portent rolls. That's what he's doing.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
Multi-class into wizard. Go diviner.
Portent rolls are rolls that I believe it happens at the beginning of the day or at the beginning of after a long rest or whatever. You roll, I want to say usually it's 2 dice, and you store those numbers for later, and you can change either your dice or any other d20 that is rolled into what those numbers are. So like for instance, if you rolled a 4 and a 14 and you had an enemy that rolled a natural 20, you can use a portent dice to change their natural 20 into the 8.
Gear Force.
And recently I figured out watching a clip that was Brendan Lee Mulligan with one of his groups. I don't know which group it was off the top of my head. But
Either dimension 20 or critical role.
yeah, I want to say it was probably Critical Role, because I know all the people from Dimension 20, because they're also, a lot of them are the same people from Not Another D&D podcast. And I know all them. And
See, I'm the other way around. I know all critical role people.
They were doing a portent roll, or portent dice roll, and kind of fucked Brendan Lee Mulligan over because they realized you can use portent rolls to also change death saving throws, and figured out that the enemy that they were facing that was doing death saving throws wasn't actually doing death saving throws because they tried to use a portent dice to change their death save to a pass or a fail or something. It might not even been an enemy, like I said, which is the clip. I didn't have context, but they were trying to change the death save using a portent roll, and he was like, I never thought about the fact that you could actually do that. And they're like, yeah, you try to do that and figure out that they're faking it. They're not really making death saving throws. He was like, there was only one mechanic that could show you as cheating for this thing, and you figured it out. But I was like, oh, that's interesting. I also, I didn't think about it until recently because somebody pointed it out on Facebook. Something I've never done and never considered doing. You can counterspell Revivify, just so you know.
Yeah.
You can. You just have to see it.
I've
Yes.
known that for a while, unfortunately.
It's something that as soon as somebody said it, I was like, oh yeah, that makes sense. I was like, I just never thought of that before.
You can, when
You're
you're
a
on
dick of a
game-
DM if you have a BBEG do it.
I mean,
Yeah.
yes, but it's technically something that can be done. I don't think I would ever do it because
Oh, I would.
There's I'm on a bunch of D&D TikTok stuff, and like I've seen one where they I've seen one where they do silvery barbs on a counter spell or something like that,
yes,
and like they kind of like they had to think like for like 20 minutes trying to stop that counter spell from happening. But
yes. Well, it's just like you
And
can
then-
counterspell a counterspell, but
I mean, there was something else I saw like 'cause I get also the DM TikTok like DM tips, even though I'm not a DM, and it's like I don't do anything for if my players can't do it, I don't do it myself. Like if their players have silver barbs, they don't use silver barbs. They won't. If their players have silver barbs, they will use it. But if their players don't have
Yep.
it, they won't use it.
yeah,
That's
or at
how I
least
am
have-
as a
or at
DM.
least have the option to have it is the way I look at it for certain things.
Yeah.
Like
I
right now,
let
you guys
my
are
players
level.
do
You guys are level
anything.
2. You wouldn't, in no way in hell, have counterspell. So my guys aren't gonna have counterspell.
I don't think I get counter spell at all.
I actually don't know if artificers do.
I
don't-
get mostly druid spells.
I don't
think.
remember if you get it naturally, but I'm sure there's like a way to
Well,
get
yeah,
it
like,
anyways.
You can get scrolls, I think.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you can also get items that just straight up do things too.
I didn't
Yeah.
want that website. I wanted this website.
Yeah,
It's not
get
the
on
right
your
website.
porn websites.
But yeah,
No,
I
not
usually
that.
work pretty similar to that concept. With my version of it is if it would be available essentially at your level. So like right now,
Buzzing
none
bee.
of you guys, even if you weren't able to get it right now, none of you would be able to naturally have Fireball, just because of your
What are you
level.
talking
You're
about?
not going to get Fireball at level 2.
I
because you don't
I
have the
gave-
spell slots for it.
didn't
I
see
gave
this much spelling
a-
list.
I gave one of my level 1 characters first session of Lost Minds of Fandelver a ring of spell storing and it had Fireball in it.
well,
They wasted it.
well, naturally, you're
And
not
then
gonna
they
have
got upset
Fireball. Like you're not
when
gonna
they
have it
couldn't
inside
use it
your
again.
spell book. So none of the wizards or magic people you guys face are going to have Fireball as well because like, what the fuck would you even do against that? Just like
Yeah.
they're not gonna have counterspell until you're at a level to where
5.
naturally it would be available to you to
Yeah,
somebody.
level 5.
If you had somebody who could use it in the party, they could
Bro,
use
I
it.
didn't see this spell in my spell list when I was choosing my spells.
Yeah.
Buzzing
Now,
bee,
if none of
I
you
would've
are the
chose that.
class to use a certain spell, then, well, that sucks. But it's on the table at that point in time, as long as it's naturally at that point.
Yeah.
These spells
I
do
don't get level 5 level 3 spells until I'm level 9, I believe.
Right.
I
Because
See,
I'm a half caster.
See, the way I'll do it for a lot of different spells too is, I'll like reskin certain spells. Like, so if I needed to have a, weaker version of a fireball or something like that, I would just reskin Firebolt to cosmetically look like a fireball when he uses it, or something like that. That way, it's not doing the damage of a fireball, but I can still say, "Oh, look at that! He used quote unquote a fireball." Because
What's funny is, as an
What is a
artificer,
magic? What is a magic action?
Casting a spell.
It's just,
It's you're doing something magical for your action
yeah,
instead of attacking.
yeah. It's using your action to do a spell.
So what's funny is, as an artificer, I can craft something that lets me cast Fireball, but I can't cast Fireball until level 9, and that's if I have a subclass that allows me to take Fireball.
Right. It's an interesting way that some of the things set up, and sometimes, for the most part, with 5e for both versions, a lot of it you'll look at and go, I don't know if that really sounds like it's a good idea. But for a lot of it, it's not as bad as it sounds. There are some things that are broken as shit when it comes to D&D. No matter which version you use, you always find something that's
Oh, yeah.
broken. But there's a lot more in the surprising realm of, oh, if I do this, it's probably broken, and it's really not as bad as you think it would be.
Well, there is Bard, the Creation Bard, which is super broken when you get to higher levels.
Yes.
Because you can just summon anything. Gold, like, I believe it's 14. Gold does not matter at all. Because up until then, you have a certain gold limit based on your level. That when you create something, it can't be more than that.
Right.
But once that limit goes away, you can make a 20 by 20 cube of freaking metal and just drop that on an enemy.
Yep. Well, granted, as long as your DM allows it, but with rules as written, technically you can do things like that. Just like you could, if you wanted to, make an infinite money hack or whatever, you could make a handful of diamonds and be like, okay, I'm going to sell these, and then make another handful of diamonds and be like, okay, I'm going to sell these. I mean, granted, at that point you could just make a handful of gold, but...
Well, diamonds sell for more gold than what you can make of gold, because like you can only make items based on your charisma. So like at max normal, it's 5 plus 5. So you'd only be able to make 5 items at max.
Okay, gotcha.
Well, if
yeah.
you make 5 diamonds, you can sell those diamonds, and then after 5 hours,
make 5
the
more
diamonds
yeah.
disappear.
Oh, that's
and you
right, 'cause
just
they disappear. They don't stay around forever.
Yeah. And so you just robbed that place of all their money just to give them diamonds that disappear.
Oh, that's so messed up. Could you imagine you use that to make 1 gold coin to give to a beggar, and then they're like, yes, I can finally feed my family. They get to the store and they just don't have a coin anymore.
Oh my god, yeah. And the best part about the creation bards is you can use your bardic inspiration on the item that you create, and it can animate and become an animated dancing object.
Oh, jeez.
And it flies, so like you can make anything you want, and then it flies, and it can attack and stuff. But the only thing
for
is,
some
it
reason,
cannot
I think of making it animated. My first assumption is that every single item would be that random voice you hear in Rick and Morty that's just like, ooh,
Lord.
I'm this thing, and look at me do this. And that's just what every single animated item would have.
Look at me.
Yeah, the only problem is you can only animate one object, even if you make more, and it can't be larger than large. But when you're at level 14, you can make huge items. You just can't animate the huge item. So I did a level 20 one shot, and I made one large sword and 6, because I had a +7 charisma bonus, 6 vials of purple worm poison. And we were putting that on our weapons and doing a plus 12d8, I think, damage with the poison. So
the sad thing is with the weapons themselves, at least, depending on which enemies you're facing for level 20, some of them are so godforsakenly broken that wouldn't even really make that big of a difference.
No, it didn't. Like it took 3 of them just to take someone down. But
I mean, granted, there are other enemies even for challenge rating 20 that you can do that with and absolutely fucking cheese them. But there are certain enemies that you look at and go, this says it's designed for 3 or 4 level 20 characters. It looks like it's designed for 12 level 20 characters.
yeah, well,
Some of them get
so like the level 21
ridiculous.
shot is an arena, so we're fighting like all types of challenge ratings, and it's like
Right.
20 mobs of like small challenge ratings. There's like 4 or 5 of like medium challenge rating, and there's usually 1 boss. And then they do waves. So you take out the first wave, and then we have like a big boss. So like I've fought like 4 storm giants and like 6 cloud giants in one wave, and then once we killed them, we came to a Tarask. That was like one shot right there.
Oh lordy.
You're gonna hate me next level, by the way.
Oh, of course I am.
So I'm gonna get an extra 1d8 on everything. On like I get a 100's mark, and then also this other thing that gives me an extra 1d8.
Interesting.
So you should look up Saloon's Viper for Otis and see if a ranger can get it, because that is going to be a super great spell for you.
Silence Viper.
Yeah, it gives you it creates a spectral snake. Mm-hmm.
It's a druid spell. I can't get to it.
It's a what?
Druid spell.
Yeah, but like wizards and sorcerers can use it too.
Yeah,
so
wizard and druid spell. It's not a spell. It's not a ranger spell list either. So.
Okay. Well,
I do get
badass spell.
I do get Revivify.
Oh, interesting.
That's good.
Which I might
All
get.
right, well, that's where we're going to end today's thing. Thank you, everyone on Twitch who watched, for watching, and thank you guys for playing, and hopefully we'll have V with us next time. Hopefully they're feeling better. They got a week to feel better. I think they'll be probably fine by then. Wanted to, once again, shout out Michael Gilfie Studios for the music. Check out their Patreon or their website to buy some music yourself and use it. Also check out what is the name of your channel?
Bardic Games. Yeah.
Check out Bardic Games on Twitch as well. They're the ones that we're co-streaming with right now. He does a bunch of other stuff as well, including other D&D games and everything. We'll be back in the morning. Well, at least me and Joker will be back in the morning for the next session of The Veiled World. And we'll be back next week, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time, for Session 3 of Chronicles of Telpha. I'm going to go ahead and hop out of the voice chat because I'm going to go to the bedroom and go to bed, and pretty sure my fiance is already sleeping. But I'll see you guys next week, and hope you had fun.